Welcome to chess, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yes, it's not really welcome to chess. I mean, I'm not doing a chess video. I'm actually I've been asked before. I just got asked right now. I've been asked like sometimes before, kind of like what my hats were, and just kind of an explanation on like the stuff that you see in the background. And so I just figured I kind of wanted to do a kind of like behind the scenes type video for anybody who might be interested. Usually when you see my chess videos, like you pretty much see the finished products and like you don't really have any idea like, anything in the background or kind of like, where I work at and my, stuff like that. So I figured I'd go ahead for anybody that's interested. I'll go ahead and, get a little bit, behind the scenes look and just an explanations on my hats and just kind of little different stuff and stuff like that. So for all my people coming from the Philippines, I would say, Maligayang pagdating sa my chess, ladies and gentlemen. Kamusta na aking mga kaibigan? Mabuhay to you. Magandang umaga. Appreciate you guys very much for stopping by. As always, maraming salamat. But if you guys are ready to go, let's take a look. Also, this is the second attempt at this video. The first time I attempted the video, I picked up my web camera and it just froze. So it was actually pretty irritating. And so I had to like pretty much get everything set back up again. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't mess up this time. I don't know. I'm not super professional when it comes to all of this stuff. Like I've pretty much mastered somewhat the broadcasting software and being able to tweak it and make thumbnails and things like that. And just pretty much going from a stationary situation like this right here. So bear with me. I'm going to get this video posted at some point today. But let's go ahead and get rolling. So starting it all off. Like I said, you guys always see, I got my Astros jersey right here. I got my Back to the Future poster. You guys always see that stuff just chilling out in the back. I've always made it a point to kind of have it in the background of my videos. Just to kind of keep it consistent and, stuff like that. So this hat right here is the first Astros hat that I purchased. And this was the hat for the first time that they actually made it to the World Series. If I'm not mistaken, it was 65 that the Astros were created as a team, as an expansion team. And they had never made it to the World Series before 2005. So I figured I'd commemorate it by getting this 2005 World Series hat. You guys can see it says World Series 05. Interesting thing is during the playoffs of 2005, me and my roommate was a Cardinals fan. And so he had his Cardinals hat on and I had my Astros hat on and we were watching the games. And, we demolished the Cardinals. So, good job, Astros. We don't need the Cardinals getting into the World Series or anything. We did end up getting into the World Series and we got pretty demolished, by the White Sox. Touche. But anyway, so this was the first hat I bought just for that. And so when 2017 rolled around, and we did have another shot at the World Series, and then they actually went ahead and won it. I actually bought this hat first. Anytime a team makes it to the World Series, they automatically make a hat for them to just for the fact that they made it to the World Series. So when you guys look at this one, you guys see that this one says World Series. And this is basically just a hat that's just saying that they made it to the World Series. And then, of course, if they win, there's all those hats that they'll produce and stuff and just be like, hey, this team won. And so that is actually this hat right here. So this is pretty much the identical hat to the other one. But it does say champions on the side of it. So, it's to commemorate the fact that they won. So, you guys see the like little difference and stuff. This one's just for the World Series. This one's for them being champions. So that's always hanging up like you see in the back of the video. And then this one, I got this one because I thought this was cool. Like I like black, so it's like this one just looked real hard to me, And so, just says World Series champions on it. And I really like the back. You guys have seen me a couple of times wear it like this, and it has like the little, it has the World Series trophy that they get on the back of it. So I thought that was pretty super cool. So that's the explanation of my hats. And this is an actual game, like it's the official jersey that they give the Astros players, like, when they're playing and stuff like that. And so this is, the authentic jersey that they wear. But what I actually did personally is I personalized it. So what I did was, you just take a blank jersey and you put whatever number you want and you put your name. So I did put my name, my last name, Love Jr. And then I got, me and my sister, me and my eldest sister were both born on the 18th. So 18's been a pretty significant number. So, this is just, the number you know, that I put on there or whatever. So it's just my little personal jersey. You guys seen me wear this before in videos and stuff. So, and then this right here, this is a Back to the Future Part 2 poster that me and my, it's kind of hard to get it in the shot. This is a poster that me and my dad had put together when I was a kid, probably around like 1991 or something like that. And so what we did is it's like a maybe like a 250 or 500 piece puzzle or something like that or whatever. And we just decided to get like a little piece of cardboard, cut a piece of cardboard off, and you know, went ahead and glued it to that. So I've had this since then. So it's been about 30 years or something like that. So, you know, but for me, like all of my sports stuff, you know, I do. So all of my sports, like, you know, love and stuff usually comes from like when I was growing up. So like I used to watch 49ers games with my mom when I was growing up. So the San Francisco 49ers used to be my favorite football team. And then I've always liked the Astros. I've always liked the Rockets. You know, just kind of growing up watching sporting events and going to actual games with my dad and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of where that came up. It's pretty much like with a lot of people. You know, they grow up and their parents or, you know, grandparents might like a game or, you know, just kind of whatever they're doing when they're growing up with their family type stuff, you know. So, but let me see. So I'm going to try to do this again. It messed up last time I did it, but, you know, let me try to get it situated. All right. I'm going to try to be delicate with it so it doesn't get stupid. Okay, so, all right. So this is my, try to get the cord right. Okay, so this is my computer area, you know, that I kind of like do my stuff. You see the hats right now, but, you know, that's just my little computer and stuff like that. I mean, I just have my little regular computer set up. There's my chessboard, you know, my little tripod. I've never actually used, you know what, when I made my first videos, you know, when I made my, like, you know, when I would actually like record on this board and stuff like that, like, and I was showing just different, you know, in-game type, you know, checkmate patterns and stuff like that, I did use the tripod. So I have used it, but it's been pretty rare that I've actually used it. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much like my whole little setup. Like, you know, I'm just kind of sitting here, you know, doing my thing. These are my, you know, this is kind of like how I track my videos, see how they're doing. You know, I love when they're doing great. You know, and this is I actually have a whole entire notebook that I actually have my Tagalog in. So as you guys can see, like, I mean, I have like, I start with English. So, you know, you guys see like Ingat Lagi and stuff like that, you know. And these are all my good mornings that I had that one time and stuff like that. So it's like, this is how I just kind of went off and fed off of that. And so, you know, a lot of times when you guys put comments and stuff like that, you know, I'll have, you know, like little, like, I'll just write down different things. So you see, I have like, you know, just different words written down and stuff like that. I don't know how clearly you can see it, but, you know, I just have all my different, you know, Maganang Umaga, Maganang Apong, you know, just stuff like that. Malakas, you know. So, you know, that's just kind of how I just do my little study and research and stuff like that. So, yeah, so that's it. So that's pretty much like, you know, my little setup and stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to get too crazy with it. But, yeah. I'm glad that my camera didn't cut out. So at least I have like this much I can put. But that is that. So I appreciate you guys very much for stopping by. Makito tayo mamaya, mabuting pagbadi, ingat lagi, and I will see you guys next time.